Scarcity conditioning is the belief, whether learned through experience or observation, that there will never be enough. Not enough money, not enough resources, which means not enough security. That always walking on eggshells feeling. And this condition often gets wired in early in childhood. Maybe you grew up poor. Maybe you experienced your family fighting over money. Maybe you experienced sudden financial loss in your family, and that taught you that safety is never quite safe enough. Maybe you didn't actually experience poverty directly, but you absorbed the anxiety of living in a system designed to keep most people just one paycheck away from crisis. However, it got wired in, scarcity conditioning creates a specific nervous system response, that chronic vigilance around resources. How scarcity shows up in your business. It doesn't quite disappear once you start earning money like you think it's going to. It actually shows up as hoarding that revenue instead of reinvesting strategically. I mean, you know you need to spend money on your business, tools, the better tools to actually grow with the demand, support, that visibility, but you can't actually bring yourself to letting the money leave your account. That fear of not having enough overrides the logic of strategic investment. Or what if I spend and I don't get that return, and then I don't get more clients, and it's just that constant fear cycle. Underpricing to ensure consistent sales. You are pricing lower than the market because the fear of no one buying feels more dangerous than the reality of under-earning. Scarcity makes you choose guaranteed small amounts over the risk of larger, less certain revenue. Over-delivering to prevent client loss, because you give all this energy, all this time, far more than you promised, because you're so fearful of losing a client, because what if nobody else comes in? That scarcity makes you treat every client like they might be your absolute last. Avoiding necessary expenses. You do everything yourself, even when outsourcing is going to save you that time and that energy. But because spending money feels dangerous, regardless of the potential return on investment, you avoid it. Making financial decisions from panic. When revenue dips, you immediately slash prices, offer desperate discounts, or say yes to misaligned projects because the scarcity panic overrides your strategic thinking. An inability to plan long-term. You can't think past this month's revenue or even this week's revenue because scarcity keeps you in survival mode, constantly scanning for immediate threats instead of actually building towards sustainable growth. None of this is a personal failure. It's a trauma response. Your nervous system learned that resources are scarce and safety is temporary. It's trying to protect you the only way it knows how. And this is why we have this series, and hopefully we're able to move through this together.